Cine.
Pals.
20 seconds and counting.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Jaby, Koay, joined by Tara Kirk.
What's up?
We are continuing forward with The Last of Us, Season 2, the penultimate episode, Episode 6. If you guys would like to watch along with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinejump or cinejump.com. Both URLs will get you there. You will need your own Max subscription, so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Okay, here we go.
It'll be fine.
He's gonna beat the shit out of me. I'm gonna get the belt.
No, you're not.
Whoa.
I will.
Is this a baby Joel and Tommy?
Just go to your room.
Oh,
Stay there.
wow, good observation.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Just judging off of like the t-shirt and the look, maybe. I don't know.
He does look like a little daddy. So, 83.
Whoop, whoop. Oh. So this is like their backstory. Oh,
Goodness,
that's
even the way the door
terrifying.
closed. Walking up like a chara.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh.
Hi. Yeah, Miller.
So talk fast. What happened?
You know what happened.
I want to hear it from you.
He looks so small in the frame.
I was buying pot from this other kid. He tried to rip me off and we got into a fight.
That's what you're going with?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not.
You can tell he's a cop.
I think Tommy was buying the drugs, not you. I think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
Whoa.
Tommy didn't do
I
anything.
talked to the kid you beat up, Joel. And the officers who got called to the scene. I'm not stupid.
Oh.
And if you and Tommy weren't my sons, you'd both be in juvie right now.
Wow.
You're not gonna hurt him.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Or what?
Oh gosh.
What are you going to do?
Oh, I thought he was going to turn around and just slap him. Okay.
He's having a beer. This is when it gets scary.
Is he giving him a beer?
I don't know why. Oh, okay. Interesting. Is this a test?
You're a
Don't
man
do
now.
it. Don't do it.
No, I think this is a transitional moment, perhaps. If that's his first beer ever, that's gotta suck.
Did I ever tell you about that time I stole a candy bar? I was 10.
I'm getting a false sense of security.
Same.
Grandpa found out, made me give it back, made me apologize to the cashier. And then we went home just before I got out of the car, man. He just
Yep.
Oh boy.
broke my jaw.
Damn.
There was blood everywhere.
He was 10.
Grandma thought I was dead.
Wow.
My mouth was wired shut for 2 months.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Whoa.
It was humiliating.
They didn't say anything, though, I bet.
You know what it feels like. Then why?
Yeah, that's a good
Not
question.
why I'm telling you this. And if it taught me,
Uh-oh.
I mean, maybe I go too far. I don't know. I don't know.
Here comes the beat down.
But I'm doing a little better than my father did.
Okay.
And you know, when it's your turn, I hope you do a little better than me.
Okay.
He's going to break the cycle.
Please let that be the end of it.
Yeah,
Please let that be the end
please.
of it.
I'm really nervous.
Oh my god. I know he's gonna go to Tommy.
I'm really scared.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, the new guy.
Been here 2 months, Seth.
We get more Joel?
Legos.
Why Lego?
My grandkids are gonna love these.
Aw.
I searched those homes.
Well, I know where to look because I'm a smuggler and you're a...
I wasn't always this.
What does that net you? A bag of Legos.
I was a cop. Milwaukee PD.
Oh.
Well, he knows cops.
We can make what you want and have it to you by, Friday.
No, I need it by tomorrow.
Wow.
Vanilla or chocolate? Say vanilla, it's easier.
Vanilla.
Oh, I need one more thing.
Oh.
Relax. You got a lot of them.
A guitar? Guitar piece? I have no idea. Oh, like on the fret? Yeah. Well, that's not the fret, but...
This is a very personal project.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a labor of love. Oh, my God, stop with the music. I'm going to cry.
Well, this gives even more meaning to the guitar.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
Well, how?
Pushed it right up against a pot.
You did this on purpose?
Yes.
I was like, here we go, and then I fucking went.
What? Why?
No one saw. I was on my own.
Who let this happen?
What do you mean, let?
Ow!
Easy, baby girl.
Oh.
I just really wanted to wear short sleeves again. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
Oh. Daddy Joel.
We see how he, acts towards his kids. We already got a sense of that in season 1, but
Yeah, exactly.
it's very different from the way his father treated him.
Exactly. He wanted to break the cycle. Oh, is this the memory that we ended on?
God damn it, Seth.
Hey,
Is it her birthday?
Happy 15th birthday, Eli.
Well, let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
Oh my God.
he does. There you go.
God dang.
So feral.
I've never done that.
No, me neither.
Stay right there. I got something else for you. Close your eyes.
Oh my God.
Well, wash your hands first.
This episode's gonna wreck me.
And open.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar. I had promised I would teach you, so.
Yeah, exactly. Please.
Well,
Yeah.
If you want a lesson later.
Let me hear something.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God.
What do you mean, play it?
Yeah.
And sing.
And sing?
No. No, I don't sing.
Why
It's my
not?
fucking birthday, man.
Oh, I wonder how long it's been since he's sung a song.
Shit.
Can you remember?
Well, that didn't suck.
It's yours.
Happy birthday. Ay, ay, ay.
I understand. I understand. Happy birthday, kiddo.
God.
Damn. Oh, wow. Okay, so this whole episode's a flashback.
I think so.
Is it water guns?
No,
Is it a dinosaur?
you're not gonna guess.
Hey. They made it.
Oh my god. It is a dinosaur!
Yep. Likes it. Whoa. Ellie,
She's 16, it's fine.
She's a rambunctious child.
careful.
I want a motherfucking dinosaur! Joel, there's a museum.
Yeah, no. If you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
Exactly. Easy now.
Oh, I need tissues.
Who's that?
Thanks.
This is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
How long have you known about this place?
Wow.
Oh, he's just been sitting on it.
I was saving it for a special day.
Oh.
You see? Patience.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
So cool.
This is very effective for the show. When I was experiencing this in the game, I'm like, how do I get through this flashback faster?
Oh, yeah, no, this is lovely. I love it.
It works?
Somebody must have greased it.
Oh, she's so cute.
Can you imagine being up there?
Would you like to?
Like to what?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Everything still works.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It's real. That one went up and back.
Wow.
Apollo 15, 1971.
And we can go inside it because, like, there isn't anyone to say no.
No one's going to stop us. What's interesting for me is, like, the idea that someone far off in the future would appreciate something like this way more than most people do right now. Because this is something that's very taken for granted.
Yeah.
You know?
Going up to space, you need a helmet.
Oh, he got one.
Uh-oh, here we go. He's got to crack the glass.
Oh, shit. Pick one.
Her face.
Her smile is so diabolical. I love it.
All right. You got one shot at that. Hopefully that was the take.
Yeah, right? So cute.
How's it smell in there?
Disgusting.
Dust.
Good.
The music, like, perfectly helps.
Yeah. God. We know that we can open it back up, right?
They sat right here.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
God, so many things.
Something that took a mighty effort to find. Play it.
Where can you? Is there a tape player?
She has
here?
a tape player. She's got a tape
Okay.
player. Or, you know.
Happy 16th. Oh my God. Just the way he's looking at her, like, just hoping that she likes it.
She'll like it.
It'll be worth it.
This is really special.
30 seconds and counting.
Oh my God.
25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10. Sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
I love the way they're shooting it too. Like, it's so simple but so effective.
Well, Neil Druckmann's just doing a great job of bringing his video game cutscene to life. Is what he's doing.
I do okay?
Are you kidding me?
Best birthday ever. Oh my God.
Oh, is this going to be like 500 Days of Summer?
It's like every birthday.
The IKEA.
So she's like 17.
He got it right this time. Because the whole tint is different. It's like the other scene was like more bright and warm. This is more cool and cold.
Is this where their relationship starts to take a nosedive? Everything was going so well. Whoa.
Joel, what the f?
Exactly. What the f?
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, your little girl is all grown up now.
Oh.
Leave.
Oh.
Daddy Joel, she's 17.
So
Calm
all the
down.
teenage shit all at once, huh? Sex.
Yep.
Experimenting with girls?
No, she likes girls.
And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
Oh.
We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
This is herself. Daddy.
Happy birthday.
So then maybe when he punched out that dude at the party, that was like a real turning point. If we're to...
I don't know. I don't know. He's from Austin, so
Yeah.
Austin's pretty liberal.
It's the middle of the night. It's pissing rain out there. Now get this back on the bed. There's no heat or running water in the garage. You can't stay there.
I'd rather be there than here, Dad.
You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No, it isn't. You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything.
Damn.
Oh, boy.
I mean...
Maybe it's a good thing for you to have your own space.
Okay.
Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no. This is the year.
Okay, so I've been thinking
Is it a rehearsal?
about Salt Lake City. If the Fireflies spotted us a mile from the hospital, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders? If the raiders could kill all those soldiers, and Marlene, and you had to carry me the whole time, how did we get away?
These are good questions.
Right, yeah.
If there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard?
Oh.
Ellie?
I'm coming!
I'm not ready.
I figured I'd be waking you up.
Nope. I had trouble sleeping.
Well, guess what? That works out great for your birthday present. You're 19, and you've been patient. So I told them I was okay with it.
With what?
Your first patrol.
Wow. With
Growing up.
Daddy Joel. We're doing like a nice, easy patrol.
Do you know what show we're watching?
This is the safest trail we got.
Oh, God.
Gotta start easy.
That's what I was thinking, but I guess it's not going to be, right?
Why? There's nothing out here.
I know, but this is about learning the rope.
Exactly.
So pretend, okay? It's part of the rules.
It's rehearsal, just like you were doing this morning.
Go for Cache Creek.
Infected North Pinnacle. Eugene and Adam need backup. You're the closest we've got.
Oh, my God.
Our first patrol.
Go back to Jackson.
No,
Ellie, it's not safe. Go back.
I'm not your fucking kid, Joel. I'm your partner. We stick together.
Wow. Both can be true.
Was this a good idea?
Oh, my gosh. What the actual F? Where are they?
We'll hack down from here.
Oh,
Faster
no.
than the switchback.
All right.
You know, I'm realizing I do not have Ellie's spirit at all.
No. None.
Like
I'm
they
the-
say, oh, we're the closest one. See ya, Joel. I got you back from here with the binoculars.
The music's really unsettling.
Oh, boy.
God.
Remember what I taught you?
I'm your back, you're mine.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. Oh my
Oh, that's
God.
not a good look at all.
Uh-oh.
He did.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing here? There's one person left? How many people were there?
Yeah, I think one of them, I thought I heard them say Eugene as well. Remember, he's the therapist's husband.
Right. Oh, that's how we get, okay. Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit, Eugene.
Yep,
Ellie!
Oh, shit. Here it is.
he's been bitten.
Yeah.
And that's why she's mad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Is that Joe Pantoliano?
Yeah.
Are there any more?
Oh,
Whoa.
okay. We go back to the gate. They let Gail out, keeping her at a safe distance, of course, and
So you can say goodbye.
I say goodbye.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
Oh my gosh.
That's why she's mad. Whoa.
Yes, we can.
You're empty.
Oh. Damn it.
His judgment's already questioned.
Yeah.
I gotta go back. I gotta see her. I got things. I gotta tell her.
Can you just tell Joel? He'll tell her?
Hold out your hand.
Hold out your hand.
Hold out your hand.
Oh, because will it shake?
Slowly, clearly, from 1 to 10.
Because we'll see how far.
5, 6,
He still has his wherewithal.
9, 10.
Okay.
He has time. We tie him up and we bring him back.
Come on.
Joel, let him see his new wife.
Oh gosh.
Please.
This is dangerous. I understand both sides.
Yeah.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
Okay. Oh, God. It's all gonna go horrible, isn't it? Yep.
This is not the way.
Nope. It's very pretty, though. It's a nice thing to look at.
I need you to not turn around.
No. You can't do this to me.
If you have last words for her, I'll pass them along.
Last words for her. I need her last words.
Oh.
For me.
Oh, God.
I'm terrified.
You've wasted time.
I need Gail. To see her face, please. Please let that be the last thing I see.
If you love someone,
You gonna let them go?
you can always see their face.
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, this is tough.
Yeah. Oh, God. Is he turn?
I see her.
Wow.
Man. There's no way, huh? It wasn't possible?
He probably could have, but I think Joel didn't want to risk it.
Well, that taught her something. He definitely is a liar.
Yep. Yep, that's right.
I'm sorry.
I guess that their priorities are very different. I think more than anything, like, he just wanted to keep her safe, even though, like, it's going to be bad if she gets bitten.
When we get there, I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do.
No, well,
Ellie.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. She's
Yeah.
messed up over this.
yeah, you did have a choice, actually. You just made the choice that suited you.
Oh, Jesus.
He was bit when we found him. Well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you, and he wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger. He was brave.
Can she tell that he's lying?
Well, Ellie is certainly witnessing this lie.
Yeah. I guess that's what.
That's not what happened.
Oh, no.
Ellie.
I thought that she was going to do this.
Damn it, Ellie.
He begged to see you. He had time. And then Joel shot him in the head.
Damn.
I don't see how that's a better thing.
No, it's not. Sometimes the gentler thing to do is to lie. Please.
Get away.
You swore.
He said what he needed to say to make you go away so he could handle business.
Yeah. But he was treating her like a child.
Well, for him, she is a child.
She is a child, yeah. She's his child.
Oh, we're really catching up now.
Yep.
Leading up to that punch.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No.
What I said today about you being a refugee probably came off as ungrateful.
No, it's okay.
Well, I am grateful. Especially to me and Tommy. What I'm trying to say is Uncle Grumpy is family. And family helps each other out if you need it.
Hey, it's a family event.
Oh. Whoa.
You get the hell out of here.
Let's take a walk. Come on.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you?
Okay.
I don't need your fucking help.
Right.
That's like doing such a good job of playing this guy who's just broken. Oh my
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, it hurts so much.
Yeah.
It's that stillness, man. He's like, I tried. I'm trying to help.
Yeah. It's just all of the things. It's a confluence of things. He's just trying to make it better.
Okay. Come on, come back. Come back.
Oh, God.
Come back. There we go.
What are you drinking?
Coffee, even at this hour.
Coffee.
Jesus Christ, who does that?
People that came through last week. I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but
Oh, it's so awkward.
I had Seth under control.
yeah, no.
And I don't want to ever hear about you taking me off patrol again.
Okay. So, Dina, is she your girlfriend now?
No, she... It was just one kiss. Didn't mean anything.
Sure.
I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her?
He's trying so hard.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what Dina's intentions are, but, well, she'd be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
You looked me in the eyes, and you lied. And it was the same face. The same fucking look.
Right.
But I think I knew already. I knew this whole time. So I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me what happened with the fireflies. If you lie to me again, we're done.
Okay.
Were there other immune people?
Come on, Joel.
Were there raiders? Could they have made a cure?
We'll never know.
Did you? And Marlene?
Making a cure would have killed you.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have f***ing mattered, but you took that from me. You took it from everyone.
Yes. And I'll pay the price. Because you're going to turn away from me.
Aw.
But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment,
Do it again.
I would do it all over again.
Because you're selfish.
Because he loves you.
Because I love you. In a way you can't understand. Maybe you never will.
She will if they have a baby.
But if that day should come, if you should ever have one of your own, well then, I hope you do a little better than me.
Wow, way to bring it back.
I don't think I can forgive you for this.
Oh, God.
But I would like to try.
Oh.
Oh. Whew.
Oh, God. They're really going to break us, aren't they?
Whew. Cliffhanger. All right. Whew.
Wow. That was a nice
Nicely
kind
done.
of, like a circle. Like you
Yeah.
said, like a button. The way they...
The bookends?
Yeah, the way they began it with his dad and then him saying, I hope you do a better job. I mean, isn't that what we're all trying to do? What our parents are trying to do is just do better than their parents did.
Yeah.
There was some like really good poem. I forget, but the main gist of it is like, we just try and fuck up a little bit less than our parents did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because they're all gonna, no one's perfect, you know. You're gonna mess up your kids somehow, some way, somehow, probably.
I think that might have been my favorite episode.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you needed all the other lead up to for this to be meaningful, but so it's not like it can stand on its own, right? You need the other episodes for this to work. But I really liked how they executed it, and I like how they adapted what they did from the game. There was a little bit of compression going on. So there was some stuff that was cut out, but I think that they kept the best of what was needed to effectively tell this episode. Because like normally what's typical of me is like, they're missing this and missing this and missing this. It's like, no, they kept exactly what they needed to make this work. And I thought it was very effective. And they added on as well. They gave us more than what we got. And it was all helpful, The whole thing with, what's his name, who he killed, Joe Pantoliano. Eugene and his wife's not even in the game either, right? Eugene's not in the game. At least I don't remember any of that. That's not there. That was added on to kind of complete that and give us a clearer sense for Ellie to so we understood how she was able to recognize him lying.
Yeah, no, I think when Gail first talked about Eugene, I was kind of racking my brains. I was like, did we forget from season 1, like, what happened? I was like, oh, maybe we just forgot that he did something and killed Eugene, and he was just like some rando that he killed.
I thought the same thing, so I kept my mouth shut about it, too.
Yeah, me too. I was like, let me not look dumb. I appreciate that this was the story, and like you said, it helped us. And, well, we already know that Joel's, like, very good at the, like, bold-faced lie, but it helped Ellie to be able to see that. Although I don't fully agree, or in fact I don't agree with what she said, like telling the truth like that. I don't know, like, I guess
it's very much in line with her character.
Yeah, it is in line with her character, and there's an argument to be made that you should tell the truth always, but in that case, Joel was right because he was telling her exactly what she needed to hear in that moment to feel better.
Yeah,
but also
grief,
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that though. I think
he shouldn't have killed Joe Pantoliano. Eugene.
Yeah, he shouldn't have killed Eugene right then. Like,
so it would have been better to kill Eugene in front of his wife.
Oh, I see what you're saying there, but yeah, maybe.
I don't know, man.
To have some closure.
There is no right answer to that. I will say though, in this particular instance, while there isn't a clear black and white best answer, I agree with what he did. Because I think that doing it in front of his wife would have been profoundly worse. You're risking more people getting hurt.
Sure. Yeah. No, I mean, I see, yeah. When you put it like that, I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
And I understand. And he's also just trying to protect Ellie as well and protect everyone else. And so that's why you have rules. And if you make a concession for one person, then everyone else is going to be like, oh no, why didn't you do that for this person or that person? And so, yeah, I mean, that's why we have rules and all that. So
when I played that area where they visit the museum in the game, I think that I would have just preferred, I can, put my controller down and then experience a cutscene, but you have to kind of play through that section, and I think that's why I was so impatient with it. And so when it's in the show, it's like, well, I'm getting exactly what I want. I want to just watch it.
Well, yeah, because it's a different experience, right? When you're playing the game, it's not so passive. Whereas when we're watching a show or a movie, we have agreed to have a more passive experience. We're sat down, we're concentrating, we're watching, we're following the story, and we're actively participating in the sense of like we're feeling the feelings and we have empathy towards the characters and all of that. But we don't have to make choices.
Right.
We don't have to go through and like actually make them do things, you know?
And so the whole bit with the shuttle and the cassette tape and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Even like the dialogue was straight from the game. They brought that to life almost beat for beat. And I was happy that they did that because it was just as meaningful in the game. Like that's when it goes to a cutscene. And I'm like, okay, good. I can put my controller down and just watch this unfold. And the whole thing with the space shuttle, like that made me emotional watching it in the game as well.
Yeah.
And so like I thought they did a really nice job with the acting and the way it was shot. Neil Druckmann did a nice job there. I really appreciated Joe Pantoliano being in this episode as a cameo, as a guest star actor. Because he's I think he's one of Hollywood's bests. And he's just, he's not a movie star like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's more of a supporting actor. He's always been a supporting actor.
Right. And he's so great.
But he's fantastic. If you guys have never seen Bound, which is the Wachowskis' first film, he is one of the stars of Bound. And I think he does such a great job in that movie. That was right before The Matrix. Every time I see him, it's like he's always strong.
Yeah. And I think it was such a great choice to have him because he is this character that we kind of know about in passing. He's only ever been spoken about. And like you said, he comes on for such a short moment, but his presence is so impactful for so many reasons. Like, because of the important story beat that we need for Ellie, but also just, you know, giving us the emotion. And that's what I really like about the show is like they have these moments, like in the last episode, we found out about the spores, right? And these things can just be exposition and they can just be like whatever. But the choice is always, how do we tell this? Like, how do we convey this information in a way that feels powerful and meaningful? And they like hit the mark every single time, which I really, really appreciate.
Yeah, so Joel revealing to Ellie the truth of what happened was actually a separate scene that took place earlier. And that was actually the initial reason why Ellie wasn't talking for the longest time to Joel. And so they combined the reveal of what had happened, her saying, but I'm going to try to forgive you. Like they just made that one scene. And I thought that was actually very, very well done. Yeah. It's very efficient, like compared to like what you're getting in the game. The way it was done in the game was cool. But I really like the way it was done here because I was watching it. I'm like, how are they going to do this? Like, because I know emotionally what's supposed to happen in this scene. I know how it's supposed to end. So when she is saying, I don't know if I can ever forgive you, I'm like, oh my God, are they going to end this on a downer? That would suck. And then, you know, they button it the way that they do. And I was like, okay. I think
the reason why everything just felt so much more devastating as you're watching is because we have the knowledge that Joel is gone and he's no longer here.
Right.
And they show us all these really sweet moments of him celebrating her birthday as she's becoming a teenager, as she's getting older, and as she's getting to that point in life that we all go through if we have the privilege of living as long as to get through our teenage years and become an adult, right? It's that moment where, as a parent, you start realizing that you've hopefully done your job. Your kids are going to become their own person, make their own choices, move away and all of that. And you see her kind of, as she goes from 15 to 16 to 17, that like slow drifting away that happens as you get older. And, you know, for those of us who are fortunate enough to have our parents around for a long time, it's like we still have that time with them, hopefully afterwards. But I think what really hit me was like, especially for Ellie, you know, she doesn't get him past the age of 19. And so that conflict, those moments where you see him trying to reach out and him saying things like, isn't this nice? We should spend more time together. And I think as a child, you're always thinking like,
you have more
there's
time.
always more time.
Yeah.
We can do that later. And there's always a sense of later. And the reality for Ellie, and I'm sure for a lot of us, is like, there isn't later.
Right.
You know, and that's what was really heartbreaking for me.
Well, that was the last time that they had together.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, it was nice that they were able to give us that, because in real life, that's generally not how it goes, I feel like. Usually the last conversation you have isn't one that you don't regret. It's
right.
You know, it's usually something like very passive, or like you're not really appreciating the person in that moment, or it's uncomfortable.
You're just like, bye, see you later. Or...
Well, for me, yeah, let's leave it at that. I'm not going to go into it. Yeah.
But, you know, it's really sad. And I would like really empathize with Ellie, because I can only imagine being her. And like, of course, my mind is doing the thing. I know they're fictional characters, but I imagine her as if she were a real person, and knowing what we know and seeing like their last conversation like that. And she's like, I don't know if I can forgive you, but I want to try. There's a sense of hope. And then to know that only a few days later, she watches her father figure get his brains dashed in.
Yeah.
And it's like, there is no coming around and forgiving him and letting him know that, you know. You just hope that his spirit or something feels that forgiveness. But yeah, it was just so difficult to watch, even though everything is so beautiful. And that's what I think, that's it's when things are really beautiful. That's what makes me so much more emotional, because it's like, oh God,
Yeah.
these are the happy memories, you know. And you see how, as a dad, he just really, really wanted to like give so much, you know, and like to make everything perfect. The fact that he put so much thought into each and every birthday, made sure that she had a cake, made her like a beautiful homemade present, and like the way in the end he was like, I did it because I love you. I was like, I feel that. Also, Pedro, how do you do it? He's not even a dad in real life, but he plays the best daddies. Yeah. I
think that this was my favorite performance from them in the entire show. Both of them.
Yeah.
It was definitely hitting me as the most. They're good actors, but this is the most authentic that I have felt from them in the series so far.
Yeah, they really, I mean, like, he really felt like the dad of a teenager. Like, the moments where, you know, he's saying the wrong things, and he just doesn't, he's like, I'm at a loss for words. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he's trying to like extend an olive branch and ask questions and be interested. And in like typical teenager fashion, she's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. To watch it gives me so much more compassion towards my own parents, you know, because I know that there were moments where I was also a difficult teenager and I was moody, and pretty sure we can all kind of relate to that to some degree. And you just forget that your parents are humans too, and it's their first time being a parent, and they're just trying to figure it out.
Right. Well, I think that's kind of the running idea through this, is that your parents aren't perfect and they're just trying their best.
Yeah.
You know, as flawed as they might be, in as screwed up as it may be, like when looking at it through, you know, a removed perspective on the whole matter, like you can see, oh, that's not okay. Like as a person outside of the situation with his cop father.
Yeah.
You know, like that's bad. Like that's not how a parent should behave. But as that father going through it, he's thinking that he's doing the right thing by his kids, right?
Yeah.
And so I actually thought that was very effective, because you didn't actually ever see his father do anything bad, but it was the effect of his past behavior through their acting, like that you felt like, oh, they've been through some stuff with his father before, and the way he walked in and everything, you could feel like something was going to happen.
Yeah.
But Joel standing up for his younger brother was a significant moment for his father, realizing, oh my God, like he must have been hit with a bunch of thoughts. I can only imagine as an actor what you're like, kind of how you're processing that.
Right. What your backstory is for that. Like maybe he had a brother and he realized, you know, because I feel like that's like a very real thing. Like I can say that I would do anything to protect my sister. There were moments where I was like, I would do that, and she would do the same for me.
Right. So him making the choice to protect Tommy, and like he specifically was like, you're not going to hurt him again. That's the sentence that triggered his father.
Right.
And that's when the father was like, okay, I mean, I'm probably paraphrasing it, but that's the idea, right? He went to go get the beer. He's like, okay, you're a man now. And so it was a moment of it was a pivotal moment for both of them, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting that you just sort of inferred from the behavior up to that moment what's been happening in their lives, and how you also get like that Joel has always been that sort of protector.
Yes,
you know, he lies ever since he was a kid. He lies as necessary to protect those he loves. And so he did the same thing with Ellie. He is a liar, but he's doing it because he loves them.
It comes from a good place.
Yeah.
It comes from a place of love.
Yeah. Love and protection.
Yeah. And I think also like the way that they wrote that scene was so interesting as well, because our first instinct is to go, oh my God, his dad is such a monster. Like how awful. And you understand maybe how that affected who Joel and Tommy became. But I feel like hearing his story and understanding the cycle that he was a part of, and then also that Joel is trying to break in his own way, actually, at least for me, gave me a lot of compassion towards him. That even while recognizing that it's never right to hurt your children like that, you can have perhaps compassion for the person.
It's complicated.
And his like the things that led him to Yeah.
That's just complicated.
It's complicated.
It's like, because that is something, I understand his father's perspective, right? It's like from his perspective, he wasn't doing anything wrong necessarily. He was doing better than his father, but he was still
yes.
at the end of it. Like he was still
I was trying not to say the word.
Okay, well, how do I convey that idea?
Problematic.
Okay, his father was still problematic.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just like, I guess what I'm fighting right now is my own experiences.
Sure.
You know, because like those words have been said to me.
Yeah.
Like that scene that played out with Joel and his father, I'm like, I experienced exactly that. You know, not the beer part, but like a lot of the stuff around it. And it's like, oh, but you don't get it. Like you're being kind of stubborn though. You're not seeing that
you're not taking
accountability.
Accountability.
But in this scene, it seemed like, because he was welling up with tears in his eyes, it seemed like he was trying to take accountability to the best of his abilities. But you only know what you know.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, and you only know how to do what you know how to do. And so, Joel is doing the best he can with what he understands. And I guess every generation, when they have kids, like they're sort of hit with this clash of what they come up against, what they don't know, and what they don't understand.
Right. And it's hard. And like a lot of the time you don't realize that you're so influenced by the things that happen to you in your own childhood, and if you're not aware, you unknowingly repeat those same patterns over and over, which is why it's so important to like become aware of that and to make that choice to do differently.
Well, I think ultimately that's the strong message of the episode, right? Is that like ideally with each generation we do better than what came before.
Yeah.
We try not to pass on that trauma because trauma begets trauma.
Yes. Yeah.
And so we each do our best absorbing the upbringing that we did and to try not to give that same problems, the problematic behavior to the next generation. Anyway, I thought that they did such a nice job of bringing us back, like, because the Joel and Ellie relationship is the heart of Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
And so to bring us back to that and afford this entire episode so that we can like, I don't know how to phrase it best, but like hook back into that again,
Yeah.
And kind of ground us again in as for Ellie's journey and like why this is so meaningful for her and what's moving her to do what she does.
What's driving her. Yeah.
I really appreciated that. And I thought that the actors involved did a fantastic job of bringing that script to life.
Yeah.
So.
And also like the sound design as well, I feel did a really good job of helping to like get us emotionally there as well. Like with background music and all of that, sometimes just hearing it makes me feel emotions. But also like you were saying about the dad in the first scene, like when he came, I don't know, I feel like maybe they added in extra bass on
reverb.
that door slam because it sounded so ominous, and the heaviness of his footsteps as he's walking in.
Yeah.
And also the choice when he killed Eugene to have us not hear the gunshot, but to have the birds fly up. It was like the absence of sound in that moment, where it was just the background music. There was no sound of the gunshot, but you just see the birds and you know exactly what happened.
That's
like just
effective.
all of the choices that were being made here were just so well thought out.
Yeah, it was very effective.
Yeah.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully enjoyed that. I am Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.